live from the Twin Cities. This is the Fox 9 Morning News.
All right, 7:04 now. It is time to get your grill on.
It sure is. Todd Walker is in downtown Minneapolis enjoying the sights, sounds, and of course the smells at the inaugural Minnesota Monthly GrillFest.
Good morning. Well, a sign of any good outdoor grilling is getting a little on you. As you can see here, I've already had a little bit of a spillage, you could say. Well, we're down here at the inaugural GrillFest, right downtown Minneapolis in the Thrive-In parking lot. And I want to give you an idea what this is. If you've been to the Food and Wine Show before, it's basically food and wine outside, tons of great sampling, as you can see right here. Nice of me to talk with my mouth full. And I'm down here with Alex from Minnesota Monthly, who's going to tell us a little bit about this great festival. I got to tell you, it's inaugural festival. It looks like it's really popular so far. So tell me a little bit about what people can expect to find down here.
It's not your average grilling event. It's not barbecue. It's high-end grilling. So people are going to be grilling produce and desserts, etc. You're also going to be able to do a lot of demos. So you're able to taste all the products and then buy it and bring it home.
All right, so you got to tell me what's going on behind me here. Now this is celebrity chef, the barbecue master, Dr. Barbecue from the Food Channel, who's been on the Food Channel before. So we're going to interrupt his little demo going on over here. So Dr. Barbecue, what are you going to be doing back here?
Today I'm cooking some coffee-crusted pork tenderloin.
Coffee and pork tenderloin?
Coffee-crusted pork tenderloin, okay. Yeah. The coffee, I'll be going to rub. Pork tenderloin, one of the leanest things you go. It's leaner than boneless, skinless chicken breast. And it's pork. We know it tastes better. Coffee rub.
So how do you do this?
Start out with coffee. Fine ground if you can get it. If not, regular coffee out of your dumpsters are okay. Dumpster canister.
Yeah, you don't want it out of the dumpster.
Chili powder.
Okay.
Goes really good with coffee. Always got to have some salt and pepper and a little bit of sugar.
You got to put sugar in everything, don't you?
Yep. Well, you know, it's a barbecue rub. It's got to have a little bit of sugar.
Okay, and then what is this last ingredients over here?
Well, that was black pepper. I already put it in. It's just sticking up a little bit.
No, I'm seeing something right
here. Oh, this is oil. I thought that was a beer. I'm going to put a little bit of oil. First I'm going to do is trim this. I want to get that silver skin off of there. That could be a little tough. Make sure you do that. A little bit of oil on there. My brush isn't here, but I'm not that kind of a stuffy chef.
All right, so it being Dr. Barbecue, what is like your #1 big tip that you see that people do wrong all the time when they're out there barbecuing?
Well, they try to rush it, and they put barbecue sauce on at the beginning. Barbecue sauce is a condiment. Don't put it on as the seasoning or the marinade. A dry rub, and now we'll cook this, and when it's done, we'll serve the barbecue sauce either on the side or maybe glaze it on right at the last second.
All right, I like it on the side because I like to dip it and use a lot of it.
My kind of guy,
yeah. All right, Dr. Barbecue, you're going to be putting this on the grill. We're going to step back in a little while, and we're going to do a little taste test to see how this turns out. Coffee-crusted pork tenderloin.
I think you're going to like it.
All right, back to you guys.
All right, 7:33 now. Since we've had such a great spring, I'm sure many people have fired up those barbecue grills more than once already.
I would hope so, and there are plenty of them working in downtown Minneapolis today, and Todd Walker is at Minnesota Monthly's GrillFest.
Good morning and welcome back to GrillFest. We're down here downtown Minneapolis, right in the Thrive-In. Sorry. Ready? Good morning and welcome back to GrillFest. We're downtown Minneapolis in the Thrive-In parking lot. And if you've been trying to get out and try some of these great food trucks, I gotta tell you, this is the time to do it. With the price of admission, you come in and you get one of these little vouchers, and at a reduced price of $3, you get one of the items. So this gets you an item, and then all the prices are down to $3. Trust me, for somebody who dines on the food trucks, it's a great deal. Well, we're going to show you some of them down here today. But as you can hear, we've got music going on in the background, and we've got people, of course, enjoying their cocktails down here, downtown Minneapolis. But let's check out some of the items on the food trucks. So right over here, we have the Cave Cafe menu. So you're going to tell me, what do you have and what is the Cave Cafe menu? You got to tell me about some of these. The Cave Cafe menu is what?
African Italiano food, and we specialize in stir fries. We do Philly cheesesteaks, gyros. We got a chicken stir fry right here, curry. We got beef curry, stir fries, and all of that.
All right, and you can get any one of these items for just one of these tickets?
Yes, sir, you can.
All right, you can, right?
Cave Cafe says big bill.
All right, well, I'm going to come back here and try them because I've never tried the Cave. But you guys, we've got a lot of work to do here. So now we got to find out another item. We've got Stanley's Stanley, so you got to tell me. What do you got from Stanley?
We got a smoked barbecue brisket here on a bun, and we are smoking in-house every day for 12 hours, put it on the food truck, and it's downtown Minneapolis 4 days a week, and then we're out at a bunch of festivals as well.
All right, so food trucks is a huge trend. Everybody's loving the food trucks. What makes the Stanley barbecue better than any one of the other barbecues out here?
We do our barbecue sauce from scratch every single day, and the meat is we tear it down every single day and it's smoked for 12 hours, so it's really, really tender, and it goes great with all the beer and wine here.
All right, I got to tell you, I tried it a little bit earlier. He's not lying. All right, we'll talk to you a little bit later. Okay, we're going to try to squeeze in one more of the food trucks. So back here we have Road Grill. Now remember, it's not Roadkill, it is Road Grill. So what do we have from Road Grill?
We do a marinated steak taco, and then we also do a 16-hour pit-smoked pulled pork sandwich with barbecue sauce.
All right, right from Road Grill. All right, so we've got my father here who happened to be tagging along and giving this a try. So we're going to do an official taste test. So let's see what you think here. And if you're anything like your son, you're probably going to talk with your mouth full. As we all know, I have a tendency to do that. So you want to tell us your first impression?
Very good.
Very good, mouthful. All right, you guys, remember, you can come down here. The admission ticket gives you 2 of these, so you get a free item at one of the food trucks, and any of the other items are reduced down to $3. All right, guys, when we come back in the next hour, we're going to show you more from the GrillFest and more food trucks. Back to you guys.
Are you a little hungry for some barbecue this morning? It's good anytime.
Always, yeah. Todd Walker just may be. He's in downtown Minneapolis sampling the sights and smells and tastes, of course, at Minnesota Monthly's GrillFest.
It's Sunday Fun Day. You got to come down and check out all the great activities that are going down here at GrillFest. But what is a festival without a little beer, right? Well, come on down, check out all the great samplings of all the great beer that you can have down here. We got our friends from Beer Geeks. So what are you guys going to be pouring over at the Beer Geeks spot?
We're doing the Farm Girl Saison. We are doing the Chestnut Hill, and we're doing the Crosscut Pale Ale, all by Lift Bridge.
All right, so that's one of the samplings, you guys, but we haven't stopped there. We've got our friend Ed here from Shell's. Okay, so what are you going to be serving?
We've got our Shell Pilsner, we've got our Summer Seasonal, our Sommerfest, we've got our Spring Season, or our MyFest, we've got our Stag Series, which is our Czech Dark Lager, and then what would be a festival without Grain Belt Northeast? All
right, so we're really playing up here the Sunday Fun Day, and if you haven't been down to see a Roller Girls game, I got to tell you, these guys are great. They've had me out to one of their practices, and these girls are all going to be pouring for Surly. So what do we have for Surly today?
We have Bender, Bitter, and Furious.
All right, and your personal favorite?
Furious.
And yours?
It's got to be Furious, man.
Okay, we've got Furious going all the way down.
Mine is Bender.
And?
Bitter.
All right, Bender, Bitter, Furious. All right, you guys, it's going to have to be your suggestion, your take on it. You're going to have to come on down, try out one of these great beers. And remember, it's $35 at the gate to get in. At 1 o'clock today, you come on in, and that one ticket price is going to give you reductions at the food trucks, as well as you get to come in here and try all of these great beers. So if you've been to Food and Wine in the past, it's kind of like Food and Wine, and you come in, try the beers, try the great food. It is a lot of fun. So come on down, check it out. When we come back, we're going to show you some of the more of the great food offerings from the great food trucks. Back to you guys.
Now, I don't know about you, but there had better be some barbecue in my future. And Todd Walker's in downtown Minneapolis today, checking out the Minnesota Monthly GrillFest, and hoping he's going to bring back some ribs. Todd.
Good morning. Well, we are now in the man cave area. As you can see back here, all the guys are back here watching the soccer game on TV right now. But you got to check this out over here. This is a portable party. Back here we have the video area, so you can just rent this and you get your portable video. You've got the bar area back here. It comes with your own grill. This is the man cave portable party. You can walk home with this for $600. As you can see, there's a lot of different activities that take place down here at GrillFest. So what are you guys doing down here? Ladies, what are you doing?
We're playing Hammer.
And you almost dropped that on my foot. All right, so tell me, so you having a good time?
We are having a great time at GrillFest.
All right, you guys, and I'm going to let you continue with that. And don't you think you should have a free little burger over there? Remember, you can come down at GrillFest. You get to try a ton of different food. $35 for the cost of admission, and you just walk around and drink the great beers from all these great craft breweries, as well as try some of the amazing grilling food. Though, as I told you in the last hour, I was going to grab some of the different items from the food trucks, because when you come in, you get 2 tickets, which gives you an item to any one of the food trucks, and all the food truck prices are reduced to $3. What a deal! For a food truck guy, I'm loving it. So let's look at some of them that we have here. So we have from Valley Cafe. So tell me, what are you guys going to be serving?
This afternoon, this weekend, we're doing our pork barbecue taco, which is an Asian flair marinade meat, Vietnamese style. Then on corn tortillas, topped off with kai slaw and do chua and sesame seeds.
All right, it's great. I can tell you, as he knows, I've had this before and dined from the food trucks. That is awfully good, and the iced tea is amazing. There's a crowd favorite, though. I had to track this guy down because everybody in this place is talking about, have you tried that burger from Macy's yet? I haven't tried it yet, but we've worked together before, and you told me this is pretty amazing. So what are you serving down here?
It's a BLT jam burger. It's kind of the ultimate burger, the ultimate beef, pretzel roll, homemade tomato jam, crispy onions, prime beef.
Wow, so you've got the jam with the burger, with the little onion rings. Okay, that's pretty amazing. You guys, this burger, everybody's been talking about. So now you're going to be doing tastings of this as well.
Yeah, we're doing tastings today, tomorrow, and it'll be on all the Macy's restaurant menus a month from now.
All right, I'm going to try that. I haven't tried it yet. Hey, and there's a new guy in town, and it's called the Harvest Grill, and you're serving up some pretty interesting barbecue sandwiches. What do you have?
We're doing barbecue pork sliders. We're serving only Minnesota products in our truck, and our truck is now 3 weeks old, and we've been on Marquette between 7th and 8th every day.
I'm going to be trying those as well. As you can see, this is truly a festival for the eyes. Great food, great entertainment, great drinks. You're going to have a lot of fun. Come on down. It starts at 1 o'clock today. $35 is the cost of admission. Think of the Food and Wine experience outside under the great Minnesota sunshine. Back to you guys.